Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have another book review for you, and this one is A Body at Lavender Cottage by D. MacDonald. A Body at Lavender Cottage is book number 6 in the Kate Palmer series, and I have read the previous 5 books. As a matter of fact, I'll just give you a quick screenshot. You see all of the previous books. So, in this particular book, our character, okay, I lost it on my, I lost it. I have to bring it up. Body. There we go. In this book, our character, Nurse Kate Palmer, finds a body in her garden. Now, her husband, Woody, recently married, is a retired detective inspector, but it turns out that he knew the victim. In fact, the victim was his old nemesis named Frank Ford. So, guess what? Woody is the prime suspect. Now, at first he is taken in for questioning, but he hasn't been charged, but yet he remains the prime suspect. Now, Kate's a nurse. She's a nurse, and she does really good at her job, but she also does well and excels in investigating crimes. But now she has a very personal investment because she needs to clear Woody's name. Now, she knows Woody's not a murderer, so she's going to do whatever she can to prove that he's innocent, and that's exactly what she does. But then another member of Ford's family dies. And now Woody is teetering on the brink of being arrested for both murders. Now, the police, and I think the detective is Charlotte, I'm pretty sure, and I read my books back to back to back to back, and I don't usually take a lot of notes. Usually I don't take any notes. So, the detective is friendly to both Woody and Kate, but she's got to do her job, and it seems very suspicious. So she plants an injunction on the victim's family, and an injunction on Woody and on Kate. Everybody stay put until we get to the bottom of this. So Kate starts digging. She wants the truth. She's going to find out who killed that guy. That sounds so disrespectful. Who killed the victim, and to prove that it was not her husband, Woody. Can she do it? Can she do it? And what's going to happen in this little village, this little Cornwall village, where everything is quiet until it's not. And that's what happens now. Now, yeah, it is Charlotte who is the detective inspector. And she does her job, and she does it well. But what Kate does is she's like, no, Woody didn't do it. Now, Kate is working on this situation, but she's got another thing on the side. Over the course of the series, we meet her sister Angie, and her sister Angie gets bad relation after bad relationship after bad relationship. Well, she's in a bad relationship now, and she's about to take a risk. And that seems like a separate story. But what I love about Dee MacDonald is she ties everything in together so well that you try to imagine what Angie's situation and Kate's reaction to Angie's situation has to do with those murders and Kate trying to prove Woody's innocence. So, can Kate get to the bottom of things? And now let's talk about our victim. Our victim has recently been released from prison. He served a 20-year prison term for the murder of his wife. Did he kill his wife? That's part of the story too, especially when we consider his sons, his adult sons. And we'll talk about Wayne, Damien, others. Okay, so there's a deeper story here. I love it. I love that when Kate goes back and starts to talk to these family members. She's dealing with her sister. She's dealing with trying to prove Woody's innocence, and Woody is pretty much what's the word I want to say, kind of locked down. Like, don't you leave? You have to stay. And then you have all of these other characters that are coming in, and you're like, all we want to know is who killed Frank Ford, and why was he even in Kate and Woody's garden in the first place. Okay, so Kate goes here, she goes there, and she talks to this person and she talks to that person, and she's looking for these answers, and she's going to find them. But thing is, what happens? She places herself right in the line of danger. Now, remember I said that the victim, Frank Ford, had adult children? So you kind of are looking at them. Keep looking. Wait till you get to the end and see what the twist is, the dangers. And I'm telling you, it was great. It was a really, really good book. Was it entertaining? Absolutely. Was it fast-paced? Definitely. Do you like cozy mysteries as much as I do? Well, I certainly hope so, because if you do, then you're going to love this book. So that's all I'm going to tell you about what is it, A Body at Lavender Cottage? Am I saying it correctly? Yes, A Body at Lavender Cottage. So I just hope that you will check this book out, because if you do, you're going to love it as much as I do. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.